channel. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, there's hair in my face. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okrogal, and it's Monday, so it's a grocery haul day today, friends. Normally I give like a little like life update if we're like up to anything this weekend, or if anything of significance has kind of happened during the week, but really nothing, nothing in our immediate lives. Today, this morning, the election was called, so that's obviously a huge deal. But in terms of like us personally, I don't have much to update you guys on, so we're just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna chat a little bit about what I'm gonna cook this week, why I went where I went, and then before we jump into the actual haul, I do wanna chat, did you hear that haul? I do want to chat about a wine that I found that I'm so jazzed about. So if you don't want to listen to any of that, it's going to be a shorter, intro than normal. But if you don't want to listen to any of that, you can skip ahead straight to the haul. If you check the description box, there's always a timestamp as to when the camera hits the produce. So if that's what you're into, skip ahead, feel free. Okay, first, let's talk about this wine. My hair is driving me nuts. Just PSA. I showered this morning and I'm like letting it air dry. It's still kind of wet, but it's raining outside and it's so windy. So it's just, I'm just over it. Like if I had a hair tie, I would throw it up right now, but I don't feel like going to get one. Okay, let's talk about this wine first. So earlier in the week, like midweek, I went to Grocery Outlet. Daisy and I were just kind of like in the same shopping center. In a shopping center where there was a Grocery Outlet. We were doing some other shopping, and I thought I'm just gonna pop in and see what kind of snacks I can find for her. I ended up spending like $15. They didn't have much, but I checked the alcohol because they were having their, I think twice a year, they have their wine sale where every single bottle of wine is 20% off. So I found this wine. Honestly, it was like the label that pulled me in. I don't know. There's like, it's rosé, there's this like metallic rose design on it, and it just kind of like drew me in. Also, it was $3.99, so that was also a plus. It wasn't until I got home and I looked at the back of it. I don't even know why I looked at the back. I think maybe I was putting it away. I don't remember. And I noticed that it was Weight Watchers endorsed. So you can see at the bottom there we go. They give you smart points for it. They also give you the calories, carbs, protein, and fat, like the macros for it, which is awesome because it is really hard to find specifics when it comes to calories and carbs in wine. Like when I drink wine, I kind of just put in, like I measure it and then I put in the general rosé wine macros because a lot of times you can't, most of the time you can't find specific macros for specific bottles. So this is a Weight Watchers endorsed wine. It's not made by Weight Watchers, they just endorse it. And they give you the macros for 5 fluid ounces. It's 85 calories and 3 carbs. And I just think it's the coolest thing. The kind of like cherry on top of all of that is that it's delicious. It's delicious. It was $3.99. I got 20% off. Like it's, y'all know my issue with wine is that I don't like when it's too sweet. I like inexpensive wine, so frequently I will buy bottles and they'll just be too sweet. I don't like that. I want my wine to be a good balance. This is a perfect balance of just full-bodied rosé without tasting like Moscato, which is good. That's kind of like where I draw the line. So this is the company or winery that makes this is called Sense. Is that what the winery is called? Yeah, Sense Cellars. So keep an eye out. Maybe check your local grocery outlet. Maybe Google it and see if any stores near you are carrying it. Like a lot of times if you Google like specific wines, Bevmo or Total Wine, if that's what you have near you, will pop up with something. But I highly recommend, especially if you are tracking, this is great because you know exactly how many carbs and how many calories are in it. Okay, so let's talk about this week. I mentioned in last week's haul that I was probably gonna go to Grocery Outlet or do Walmart pickup this week because we were on budget. And I did Walmart pickup. I definitely went over budget. It's all good. Long story short, we kind of just like reallocated money. I've mentioned this, we're on a budget because we're trying to save for a house. It's not that we don't have the extra money to spend on groceries if I like go over what is allocated, but we don't want to. So we kind of shifted some things and I was able to like spend what I needed to. But that being said, I am pulling a ton of stuff from the freezer. So let's go over what I'm cooking this week, and I'm gonna kind of mention everything that I already have. I went through the fridge, the freezer, the pantry. I did my best in terms of taking advantage of what's already here. So I'm doing kielbasa and cabbage steaks. Kielbasa I have in the freezer. I'm doing wings and salad. Wings I have in the freezer. I'm doing biscuits and gravy, and I have a pack of the low carb, carb with a K, company biscuits. I love those. So I'm gonna use those for that. Creamy Dijon chicken and cauliflower rice. I have chicken in the freezer, the thighs that we got from Costco, I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then I'm gonna do a 16 bean soup. I already have like the 16, like the bag of the 16 bean mix, and then I'm obviously gonna add other stuff to it. And then per usual, I always, you know, on my list under one day, I always write out because we usually get takeout or eat out at a restaurant or something once a week. In terms of lunches, we're going easy peasy. We're doing all snack stuff for lunches. Crackers, cheese, popcorn, salami, turkey. I'm gonna do hard-boiled eggs. So basically just a ton of stuff to snack on that's prepped, because the whole snacking, like snack plate and that type of thing, is such a great lunch idea, but I find that we're more successful at it when all of that stuff's already prepared. I can't remember if I said that I did Walmart grocery pickup, but that's what I did today. So let's go ahead and jump into the haul. I'll show you everything I got. I feel like, I mean, it's a smaller haul today. It's a smaller haul, but I did find some keto goodies that are very intriguing and exciting, so I can't wait to share those with you. All right, produce. Like I mentioned, I'm doing cabbage steaks, so we have a huge cabbage, strawberries, raspberries, and apples for Daisy, bananas for her as well, a couple lemons, an onion, and then y'all know this is my favorite like salad kit from Walmart. It's the chopped salad kit in Caesar. I love this one. They crush the croutons, so it makes kind of this like crunchy coating on the lettuce. It's so good. Macros wise, you can see there 180 calories, 14 fat, 5 net carbs, and 6 protein for a cup, which ends up being a lot. So that is produce for the week. To dairy, quite a handful of dairy things. We have some milk for the gravy, for the biscuits and gravy. Half and half. I got 2 boxes of yogurt pouches for Daisy. This is going to be snack cheese for the week, as well as these cubes. I just kind of wanted multiple things. Some sliced Colby and Monterey Jack, and some shredded parm. All right, meat. I got some hot Jimmy Dean pork sausage for the biscuits and gravy. This was a substitution. I think I had ordered the Great Value one. They subbed the Oscar Mayer. Fine. We need bacon, so I'll take it. This was also a substitution, which had me like really pumped, because I don't remember which, I think I had that Gallo brand. I had ordered the Gallo brand salami, and this is Applegate, which is like much more expensive. So they gave me 2 packs because I had wanted the larger bag of Gallo salami, so 2 packs of that, and then just some Prima Della oven roasted turkey. Oh, I forgot to mention this. So this is obviously like in the refrigerated section, just some crescent rolls for Daisy for pigs in a blanket. The only beverage I picked up this week was some Truly lemonade. Normally I get my hard seltzer at Costco because price-wise it's just a lot better. It just makes more sense. But I kind of wanted something different, so we went with the Truly lemonade this week. All right, here's where we get to some good stuff. So frozen, I just got this seasoning blend. I'm gonna use this for the 16 bean soup. And then whenever I do a Walmart grocery pickup, I always type in and search for keto and low carb and just see if anything new pops up. And this came up. So this is by the company Extraordinary Bites, and it is 1 net carb bread. I've never heard of this brand, never tried this brand, never even heard anything about it. I didn't know that it was frozen, but it is, so I'm gonna have to toss this in the freezer. There's the ingredients right there. And then macros wise, it's 30 calories a slice, 5 fat, 1 net carb, 3 protein. So I will definitely keep you guys posted about this. It kind of looks like the Franz or Franz, is that one 0 net carbs or 1 net carb bread that I tried when I was in Seattle, which was delicious. So if this kind of holds any candle to that, I will be very excited. And then by the same brand, I found these pork tamales. You can see up at the top there, 8 grams of protein, 4 net carbs. You get 2 tamales in here. For 1 tamale, 290 calories, 24 fat, 5 net carbs, and 9 protein. So definitely it's definitely a higher calorie thing. That's something I would probably eat for lunch with like salad or something else that's like lower calorie. But I'm pumped to try these as well. So I will definitely keep you guys posted about those. And then just some aisle items, mostly for Daisy. A thing of bread, these frozen graham crackers, she's obsessed with these. Some Stretch Island fruit leather, and then I did get a box of Wheat Thins. Wheat Thins are just my jam lately. I love them. I think it's because, I mean, obviously we snack a lot on cheese and stuff, and we're gonna be doing that this week because that's what we're doing for lunches. But Wheat Thins is a cracker, a Wheat Thin is a cracker that I don't, binge is not the word I want to use because I don't have like a binge eating problem, but I guess it's not something that I'm tempted to eat like copious amounts of, if that makes sense. Like for me, that's like Ritz crackers or like the Keebler, are they Keebler? I think they're Keebler, like the club crackers. Trader Joe's also has like the social snackers, which are like club I mean, I could sit and eat a sleeve of those. But Wheat Thins, I portion out the 16 and I am not tempted to eat any more. So for somebody that's doing like low carb, obviously not doing keto, I just feel like it's a great crunchy thing to be eating along with like a snack plate. So today I spent $104. I feel like that's appropriate. I got alcohol. The 2 keto products were kind of pricey. I think the bread was I think they were both $5. And then I did get a lot of meat, turkey, bacon, salami, and then a lot of dairy. So, oh, and the sausage too. So I feel like $104 is totally appropriate. And then my goal for the next 2 weeks, because that will kind of like reset our budget, is to actually stay within my budget and not go, I think I went $44 over technically. So that will be the plan. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I'm working on Vlogmas content, you guys. I've already started filming. I'm really serious. I really want to do it. I want to do it. I don't want to tell you guys I'm going to do it and then fail. So I'm working on it. If you ever watch a video of mine and you think, oh, I'd like her to do this video, even if I haven't asked for suggestions, please feel free to drop it down below. I kind of have December all mapped out. I think there are like 4 or 5 days where I still have slots open where I'm not sure what I'm going to film. So definitely, I will take all suggestions into consideration, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, friends.